In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your white label so you can rebrand your bundles, okay? So to do that, you would go over here to the Courses tab. Okay, and I'm going to call the page title the same as well. Okay, so a short description, I'm going to just put training. Okay, you can put whatever you want in here, all right? So for the optional settings here, if you want to use a private domain, you can, but make sure you check out that video in the training on how to set up your private domain so you understand how it works. Okay, so after you get this filled out up here, so as you can see, it's going to say motivational mindset done for you motivationalbundle.com. Okay, so that's going to be the website address. So let's go ahead and submit setup process. Okay, so up here it says white labelify setup process is done. So that means we got our white label in place for this product. So let's go ahead now and check out the white label settings. Okay, so on this section here, you're going to see some changes over here on the side menu as well. You're going to see your white label settings, customers, statistics, sales page, and public links. Okay, so these are all the setup stuff for this particular white label setup. Okay, so you can change this at any time as well. You can change your white label name, the dashboard page title, and your short description. All right, so let's check out the optional settings here. So this is the current logo URL. So you might want to go ahead and create your own image, for your logo. But I'm going to show you how to use a free logo software. Now, if you did pick up our white label software, there's a logo program in there that you can use for this as well. So maybe you pick that up in the upsell. If you did, you can use that. Just go through the training inside there. I show you how to set up a logo to use with your white label stuff. So let me just show you what I found here. It's called Logo Maker, and it's freelogodesign.org. So you can create a logo here. So let's say we was doing the one for motivational mindset. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm looking for something. This is kind of cool. Okay, I kind of like this one here, so I'm going to go with this one. So guys, I've never used this before. I'm just checking this out, so I don't know really how to do anything in here, but it looks like you can add a logo, you can add a shape, an icon, and do the text here. But I'm going to try and just save this out as is. So let's just go ahead and download this. Okay, it's 200 pixels by 200 pixels, so it should be okay. So you gotta enter your name and okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now. I downloaded my logo, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload it right here. And go ahead and click Submit Updates. Okay, on the last tab here, we have private domain. So again, I'm going to show you how to set that up in another video. So just look in the training for that. And then once you get that set up to everything, how you want your domain and everything, you click Submit Updates. And that's going to make it go live. Of course, after the propagation, it usually takes about 24 to 48 hours once you change things in your DNS settings. So be aware of that. It's not going to go live right away. Okay, so that's the settings here. Let's go over these tabs over here on the side now. So if you click on white label settings here, it's going to be the general settings and all of that good stuff, what we just looked at as far as that goes. Okay. The next tab here is the payment integrations. So in this section, you're going to see PayPal buttons, Warrior Plus, and JVZoo. Now, to get to the training for this, look under the payment integration. And the only difference you're going to see there in those videos is over here, you're going to see White Labelify. And on the TV, you're going to see White Labelify as well. Because it's the same exact platform, so I really didn't feel the need to make a whole new video showing you the exact same process again, just logged into a different product. Okay, so it's all the same. It's going to be set up exactly the same. So watch those training videos to learn how to set this up. Okay, so the next tab here is the customers. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. You have your customers list. Okay, it's going to give you all the details about your customers here. In the next tab, you have add new customer. Okay, so this is the manual account setup for someone, like if you talking to them on the phone and they wire some money to your bank account or something like that, you get their name and email address and whatever password they wanted, they'll tell you on the phone. You could create that here and then submit the account, and that'll make it live for them. Or you could go ahead and send that account info to the customer email, okay? So you put their name here and their email address and go ahead and submit the account. It's going to send them an email and they're going to get that password from the system. So it's up to you how you want to do that. If you're creating sales online, you know, over the phone or some other way besides from your website sales page. So that's what this is for. So right quick, I want to show you what it looks like when your customers are going to log in. How's that screen going to look? And I would recommend you do this as well. Go ahead and create you a customer account in the back end. Of course, you're going to have to use a different email address than you have on your account that you created your account with. So make sure you do that. But let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go to customers, add new customer. Okay, and we're going to use send account info to customer email. Okay, so this is going to let the system send me a login password. Like I said, you could use this one up here, but I recommend using this one because with this one, you have to send an email out yourself to your customers. So just remember that. So I'm going to go ahead and create an account. And I'm going to use my alien investigations. This is for my alien stuff I do on YouTube. Okay. Now, when you're putting this in yourself, guys, if you're filling this out for a customer, make sure you spell everything right. Because even if it's wrong, like if you put Gmail and forget the L, if you're typing too fast, it's not going to send them the credentials, okay? So you need to make sure that this is spelled right whenever you add this in for customers. Like I said, the API, when you hook that up, you don't have to worry about it because they're putting their information in. But if you're doing it manually like this for a customer, like I said, if you're selling this to someone that's not from your sales page where it's going to use the API and automatically generate that stuff, and you're doing it this route, you're going to want to make sure that it's spelled right, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and submit this, and it should send me the login details. Okay, so the account is created. Everything looks okay. It's active. So let's go check my email, and there it is. So motivational mindset. Okay, and if I open this up, now I can get everything. So I need to open this, though for me, I need to open this in a new Cognito window because I'm an admin and I'm logged into the system. So if I just click this link here, what's going to happen is it's going to log me into my own system. So what I want to do is open incognito window to make sure I could check this out as a customer. All right. So that's what it's going to look like. Got your logo here and they're going to log in. So let me go ahead and go ahead and copy this. Okay, let's paste that in. And let me go back and grab my password here. I'm going to go ahead and delete this account so nobody sees this video and tries to get a free account, of course. I'm going to delete this afterwards. It's just for show. Okay, and log in. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like, guys. So they're going to have their little icon here. And if they click that, they can go ahead and click on account settings and they can change their password in here if they want to. All right. So that's what it's going to look like. Pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, so the next tab here is the API integration. Of course, this won't be for you. This is for developers. So if you are a developer and you know how to use this, go ahead and feel free to use it. If you want to set this up in a way to where you want to hire a developer, you can do that, but you don't need this section, okay? Like I said, it's only for developers. All right, so the next tab here is the statistics tab. So you have daily views and your Google Analytics. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, so this is going to show you your daily records when you get those. And let's go ahead and check out Google Analytics here. So in this section, you could go ahead and paste in your validation code and your Google Analytics HTML code here, and then submit your updates. So what this is for is if you want to keep track of everything such as your traffic, as well as doing retargeting, you can do that as well. If you wanted to use your Facebook pixel, you can paste that in here as well. It's up to you how you want to set that up for tracking. All right. Once you get that information in here, go ahead and click Submit Updates. Okay, the next tab is your sales page. So you have settings, templates, and live editor, and then your public links. All right, so let's check out the settings tab. If you have a headline code, you could use that, body code, and CSS code. This is more for advanced users. You don't have to fill any of these things out if you don't want to. If you're changing anything here, you can go ahead and click Submit Updates. All right, so the next tab is your templates. Okay, so at this time, we only have one template in here to use, and that's the main one that you're going to be using. So it just shows you what it looks like, right? Okay, on the next tab, you have the live editor. This is going to bring you into where you can actually edit the sales page. So again, there's another video that's going to show you how to edit your sales pages if you want to. You don't have to, they're good to go. Everything's done for you. The only thing you want to do is fill in the details for your payment integrations to make sure that your buttons on your sales pages are going to work, okay? So you can take payments. Now again, you're going to see me logged into White Labelify instead of one of these because it's the exact same type of live editor platform, so it works exactly the same, okay? Then the last tab here is your public links, okay? So you're going to have your customer login, your sales page, thank you page, and access to the product dashboard. So let's go ahead and check out the dashboard. So this is what your customers are actually going to see once they purchase and log in. They're going to have it, and it's going to look like this, okay? All right, let's go ahead and check out the thank you page. I'm going a little bit backwards here. So it says thank you for your purchase, so they're going to see this. Right, and of course the sales page, so you can see what it looks like in real time. All right, and your customer login, so we'll look at that again. As you can see, my little logo is uploaded. Okay, so you have all courses listed here. You have a list of the courses that you can go straight to, so pretty cool. Okay, and that's the public links. So the last thing I want to talk about is the Pro features. So if you did upgrade to Courseify Pro, you're going to see right here, it's going to say Pro features, and you're going to have the modules here. If you open that up, you're going to be able to create register serial keys for your customers, okay? And you're going to have the done for you email swipes for that particular bundle, all right? And you're going to be the same thing for all your bundles. You're going to see these in the module settings. So if I click on back to Courseify here, that's going to take me back to the main platform, okay? And after I do that, I can go to courses again and go ahead now and set up the next white label for my next bundle. So as you can see right here now, it says active. So when I click on manage my white label, that's going to take me back inside that platform for that particular product. And that's how we get all those settings. Okay, so your public links here, remember you have your sales page, and that's the link that you're going to be using to send out to your customers up here in your email swipes. Okay, all right. And that's going to wrap up this video for setting up the white label bundles.